Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Dude, pour me another one. Seriously. Leave the bottle. You have no idea what has been going on inside my head lately. And if I don't say it out loud to someone who isn't Stella, I think I'm actually going to explode. I feel like a monster. No, don't give me that look. I'm not being dramatic. I feel like a genuine, grade A, absolute scumbag. I'm living in a nightmare of my own making, and the worst part is, on the surface, my life looks absolutely perfect. I have the jobs, the house, the car, the incredible wife, and I am miserable. Well, maybe not miserable. Conflicted, tortured, God, I don't even know. Okay, let's rewind. You remember when I met Stella, right? I was 20 freaking years old, a baby, a literal child masquerading as an adult. My life was a dumpster fire. Then walks in Stella. She was 35, a whole 15 years older than me. She was sophisticated, gorgeous, had her life together. But here's the kicker, the part that is haunting me right now. She was honest from day one. She laid her cards on the table immediately. She had baggage, beautiful baggage, but baggage nonetheless. 3 kids, 10, 8, and 3 years old. A 10-year-old. I was barely out of my teens. I remember the night perfectly. We were lying in bed, tangled up in sheets, just talking about the future. She looked me dead in the eye and asked, "Do you want kids of your own one day? Because if you do, this might not work." And listen to me, man, listen closely. I said no, and I wasn't lying. I swear on my life I wasn't lying. I was 20. I couldn't even keep a houseplant alive. The idea of a screaming infant kept me up at night. I looked at her and said, "I don't care about that. I'm not a kid person." And she smiled this relief-filled smile and said, "Perfect. You can experience parenting without actually having to do the heavy lifting. You get a ready-made family." It sounded like the deal of the century. Instant click. I got the girl, I got a family to replace the crappy one I came from, and I didn't have to deal with diapers or sleepless nights. It was perfect, until it wasn't. For a decade, it was perfect. Stella saved me. She literally saved my life. She saw something in me I didn't see in myself. You know how much I love cooking. I wouldn't be a head chef right now if it weren't for her. She pushed me to quit my dead-end job and go to culinary school. She carried us while I studied. She cheered the loudest when I graduated. She gave me the stability, the love, the home I never had. And the kids, I love those kids, I really do. The oldest is 20 now, the middle is 18, and the baby is 13. We are a solid unit. I'm stepdad, I'm the cool guy, I'm the mentor. I helped raise them, especially the youngest. So why am I sitting here feeling like I want to rip my skin off? It started creeping up on me about a year ago. I turned 30. And suddenly 30 felt different than 20. I looked around at the life we built and I felt incomplete. I started seeing guys my age, guys like you, having their first babies. I'd see a dad at the park with a newborn strapped to his chest, looking exhausted but like he just won the lottery, and I'd get this physical ache in my chest, a literal pang of jealousy. I realized I loved my stepkids, but I missed everything. I missed the first steps. I missed the birth. I missed looking into a baby's eyes and seeing my own nose or my own chin. I missed the biology of it. Is that selfish? I don't know. But I realized that being a bonus dad isn't the same as being dad. I'm always the second string. When they get married, their bio dads will walk them down the aisle. And the biology, man, it doesn't matter until it does. I want to create something with her. I want a piece of me and a piece of her to exist in the world. So I did the stupidest thing possible. I talked to her about it. I couldn't hold it in. We were having dinner, just the two of us, a nice bottle of red wine, candles, the whole 9 yards, and I just let it spill out. I told her, "Stella, I think I want a baby of our own." The silence, deafening. You could hear a pin drop in the next county. She looked at me like I had just slapped her across the face. She didn't get angry at first, she just looked, betrayed and terrified. She's 45, dude, 45. She put her fork down and said, "Are you joking?" I told her I wasn't. I told her how I've been feeling, how I want to experience fatherhood from day one, and she shut it down. Hard, she said, "We have a family, our family is complete. You helped raise 3 children, you are a dad." And then she hit me with the logic, and the logic cuts deep because she's right. She said, "I'm 45. Do you know the risks? I'm done with diapers. I'm done with 2 a.m. feedings. I finally have my life back. We're supposed to be traveling, enjoying your success, not starting over." She told me I was being unreasonable. She told me I was changing the terms of our agreement. "You said you didn't want kids," she kept saying. "You promised." And she's right, I did promise. I feel like I pulled a Bayten switch on her. I feel like I scammed her. I took her support, I let her build me up, and now that I'm here, I'm turning around and saying, thanks, but that's actually not enough for me anymore. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and both places are going to crush me. If I stay, I have to bury this desire. I have to accept that my genetic line ends with me. I have to kill that dream. And I'm terrified that if I do that, I'm going to resent her. I'm scared that in 10 years, I'll look at her and hate her for denying me this. I love her more than anything. But the alternative is leaving, divorce, starting over. I can't even stomach the thought. Leaving Stella, leaving the kids, destroying the family that saved me. It would confirm every nasty thing people whispered about us 10 years ago. They'd say, see, he used her. He got his career and then traded her in for a younger model to breed with. I don't want a younger woman. I don't want to start dating. The thought of being out there in the dating world makes me want to vomit. I want Stella. I want her baby. But biology is a cruel mistress and time is undefeated. I walked into the kitchen this morning and she was crying over her coffee. She tried to hide it, but I saw. She said, I can't give you the one thing you want and I hate myself for it. Hearing her say that broke me. I'm making her feel like she's not enough when she has been everything to me. But the feeling won't go away. I drove past a playground today, saw a dad pushing a swing, and I just started weeping in the car. Full-on ugly crying. I want that. I want it so bad it hurts my bones. She says we don't need a baby to complete our family. Logically, I know she's right, but emotionally, I feel like I'm grieving a person who doesn't even exist. So what do? Do I suck it up? Do I go to therapy and try to brainwash myself into not wanting a child? Or do I blow up my entire life, break my wife's heart, traumatize the stepkids, and go chase a fantasy that might not even make me happy? I hate myself for wanting this. I really do. If I could reach into my brain and surgically remove the part of me that wants to be a real dad, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I can't. I'm trapped, man. Pass me that bottle again.